age, sports and entertainment. Hey guys. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing as best you can during this crisis. Really, what we're going through. Hope everybody's doing well. I just want to keep on this channel, on my channel. I want to keep to sport and just keep it fun and light because there's a lot of heavy things going on right now, and everybody's worried and concerned. My anxiety is certainly high about this whole thing that we're dealing with. But yeah, so I want to keep it light and keep things fun. And anyway, the subject I do want to discuss is a while ago. Yeah, I heard a video from and it was Eddie Hearn was talking about maybe a new Fight Night Champion game. Fight Night Champion 2 or whatever they could end up calling it. Yeah, but a new Fight Night game, and I've been waiting for that game for years. I know a lot of people have. We've been waiting for a good boxing game again for years. I used to play the hell out of Fight Night Champion. I used to play online and tournaments, and I never won any belts, but I was good though. I was good. I used to use a lot of heavyweight boxers, and I used a lot of fighters, a lot of different fighters. But anyway, the point in this video is, I hope it's true. I hope Eddie Hearn was saying that it could be returning, and he's in discussions with somebody at EA or something along those lines. So yeah, I think it would be fantastic. I hope we do get a Fight Night game. I haven't, to be honest with you, I haven't really touched my Xbox much for a while. I haven't really been doing other things, and haven't really had the chance to play games. But yeah, a new Fight Night would be tremendous. It really would. That game was just, I thought it was so good. I thought it was, especially the roster. The roster was fantastic. But yeah, so if, let's say, they do decide that they are going to go forward with it and make a new Fight Night Champion 2, I wonder if this time Floyd, Mr. Mayweather, I wonder if he'll be on the game this time. I hope he is. I will definitely use Floyd on it, when I use that weight class. But because if you remember Floyd, I think they had a situation where Floyd was going to be in the game. Floyd was going to be on Fight Night Champion, but he wanted too much money or something, and that doesn't surprise anybody, right? But yeah, I can't wait. I hope it. When I heard about it, I was like, I was buzzing for that. I was thinking, I need that in my life. You know what I mean? I need that. I love Fight Night. I love boxing games, and you know what it is? I played some of the UFC games over the years. They're good. They look fantastic. They're beautiful graphics and everything. But it's just there's so many buttons to remember and so many. It's a deep sport, so it's a deep game. There's many buttons and grapple game and ground game and all that stuff. So I never really. I never really got good at that. I played a lot, but I played offline when I played UFC. But yeah, a new Fight Night game, man, that would just be mind blowing. I can just pick graphics, and the roster could be even a better roster. Get Floyd on there, get some of the boxers who weren't on it, and this current crop of the heavyweights, and get those guys on. And I mean, who would you use, right? Who would you use on it? I'm trying to think right now on the spot. I would use. Definitely, use Mike Tyson a lot. When it was heavyweights, I used to use Mike Tyson or Ali. And but the game, Fight Night was deep. I used to know how to with certain boxers. I would box on the outside, and I would mix it up. And if I was Tyson, I'd come inside, and Joe Frazier, and when I was a heavyweight and people like that. But yeah, I mean, it's been such a long time, right? Such a long time, and we deserve that game. I think, and the other thing is, I heard at one time that EA were kind of concerned about sales and how well the game would sell if they made a new Fight Night Champion 2. The sales, but I think I think that game would fly off the shelves because there's so many boxing fans, and I think we pick up this game. We pick up this game, it'll sell well. But listen, from their standpoint, it's business. I understand that they're concerned about that. Like I say, because at one time UFC kind of popularity-wise kind of took over for boxing. It became more popular than boxing. I'm not sure if it's still considered that now, but it's certainly at one point. So I think that's where they come into thinking, like, how well would this game sell? But I mean, I could just picture it with the new, when the new Xbox and PlayStations drop, and Fight Night would just be, it's just mouth watering right now. Just talking about it and just thinking about it. other boxers that you like. I used to use. I used to do all weight. I used to use Manny Pacquiao and Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard. It was just such a good game. In fact, I might go back and play that game. The Fight Night Champion. I might go back and play that because it's been such a long time. But I remember the battles online, and it used to get deep, and people would get heated. And the only thing I used to hate is when people quit on you. Like you knock them out, and rather than trying to get up off the beat the count, they would quit on you. And it's just I can't wait. I really hope it's true. I really hope so. I didn't even mention yet the story mode as well was fantastic. If you remember, started out in the prison. You started out in jail and worked your way up the ranks, worked your career, the career mode and all that kind of stuff. So they could do some fantastic things with the career mode as well. And it's just, I'm itching. I hope you guys are too. I hope we should really push for this game. I just think, like I say, with so many boxing fans, and I've seen many, I've been in forums and all sorts of stuff when I've seen many people voice their opinion that they would love this game, so they shouldn't worry too much about sales. I would definitely, that kind of, for me, that would be a midnight opening. Sometimes I go to midnight openings for certain games, or have in the past, and I think it would definitely be the case for a Fight Night Champion too. And remember, fantastic as well. I love the arenas on Fight Night Champion, the arenas and everything. At one time, if you remember, there was no ref. I think that when it was Fight Night, before Fight Night Champion, Fight Night round 4 or something dropped, and there was no ref. And I remember at the time people were complaining like, "Oh, we need a ref," and they added the ref in Champion, and that was great. The ref looked good, and the graphics were fantastic. The only thing is, when last time I played it, I did realize, and obviously it's with old technology and things advance and improve, but it was quite stiff. The action was quite stiff. From the boxers, was quite stiff, so they could work on that a lot and have it more, a lot more fluid, and what a game it would be. I mean, just picture it, just discussing it now, just picture it, and how many people would be online, and think of the tournaments you could have, and like, it's all just fun for me. I'm genuinely not one of these gamers who rage quit or anything like that. If you beat me, you beat me, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's just a game. I can live with that. You know what I mean? Some people take it so seriously, not just with Fight Night, but like, on COD and all sorts of different games. People like NBA 2K. I'm a huge fan of that too, and many people have quit on me on NBA 2K. They quit, they start losing, and especially it really annoys me if it's like the last quarter or something like that. You got a few minutes left in the game, and somebody rage quits on you. Come on, just grow up, man. You know what I mean? You're not a kid. The thing is, a lot of these people who rage quitting, they're not children. Grown men quitting. What is that? What's all that about? Come on, just a game. But listen, it would just be tons of fun. I just remembered that I had this idea for this video, and thinking, I need to bring it up and see what other people think, and I really hope it's true. It seems that it is true. Eddie Hearn, when I seen the interview with Eddie Hearn, he did say, like I said, he said that the was in. So it looks promising. It really does look promising. Midnight opening for sure. If Floyd did get on the game, and the EA managed to get the right money to Floyd, because that's the only way he'd probably be in the game, then I think the first time I fight online, I probably use Floyd. I was itching to use Floyd. I hoping he was on Fight Night Champion when that first dropped. On the 360 at the time, I was hoping, but then I heard that Floyd isn't in the game, because we've seen the roster before the game dropped. I'd love to see the roster for a Fight Night Champion too. I'd just love to see. I hope they get all the old boxers that they got on, and like I say, add some more. Lennox Lewis, I was great with Lennox Lewis on there. I used to win a lot of fights, and but all weight classes, and just tons of fun. Surely the game would sell, right? Surely we got to get behind it. We got to push for this game, and I know there's another boxing game, Mike Tyson's Virtual Boxing or something. If you see that game, the graphics on that, it's like a real fight. I'd love a Fight Night Champion 2 could be anything like that. Wow, that would be the best boxing game ever made. It just would, if it looked as good as that. And like I say, if they work on the animations and stuff like that. That's what I love about 2K. I know people sometimes get on 2K. It's not the perfect game, right, by any means, but I like but the animation is really good. 2K's animations are are really good. Even their wrestling games, I know they get a lot of heat, and the WWE games on I've heard that I haven't played those, but I heard they're not very good. But the animation side of things is they've got it, they've got it right. So if Fight Night, yeah, work on those kinds of stuff, and then just give us a fantastic game. We will buy the game, right? We, the fans, we will buy this game. I will definitely 100% buy this game. I'm so excited just the thought of this game. Anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know. All right.